back to my Railfanning Marion, Ohio, July 2018 series. This is part 2, and it's opened up with a westbound loaded coal train over the Diamonds.
Okay, 2 G with NSS.
Next up is a southbound turning westbound on the Mountain Victory sub with CSX GEVO leading and another one trailing.
I thought we had northbound.
No,
Same. I heard it down there. I'm like, we got northbound.
That's actually a south and west train heading for Indiana.
Haven? Like northbound CSX.
Next up was northbound mixed freight loads, probably coming off of the Dayton district, on the Norfolk Southern Sandusky district. This had NS GEVO number 8000 in the lead. But as you will see, some idiots decided to cross the tracks while the gates were down, and it was kind of a close call. Here they are now. Not the smartest of people on the planet.
Wow.
Slow motion replay of what just happened. It's basically those two kids run past the pedestrian gate. They have one at that crossing and are just running across the track with the train only hundreds of feet away. This was a very close call, but we just went back to shooting.
Look at all those cars cutting the crossing. It's beautiful.
Next up was northbound mixed freight loads coming northbound. I shot this guy at the crossing, and so did my friend Trainboy105, who you need to subscribe to. But yeah, pretty good shot. So after this guy passed, we started walking back to the Union Station, and we thought he had a pretty good lash up, and we were just talking about the trains we'd seen, until we started running back when we heard a Dash 9 blowing its horn while it was going over the Diamond. Me and Trainboy105 just bolted down to the crossing, and obviously we didn't get the best angle, but at least we still got an angle. But it was pretty hilarious.
That horn we just bolted. Oh my god. Heart's beating at like 200%. This train's coming out of the yard. Light power, it looks like.
Oh no, some trespassers! Trespassers!
Next up were a couple of GEVOs switching the yard near the Diamonds, which I've never seen happen. And apparently later he would start pulling some well cars, but he wouldn't cross the Diamond. But yeah, on the next train.
Apparently one of these trains has an ST70. KCS.
Next train had KCS power on point, SD70 ACE leading, SD70 MAC trailing, and just a normal CSX in the back. Next up is northbound CSX grain loads on the Hocking Valley line. This guy was led by another Tier 4, but we shot him from the parking lot on the other side of the Hocking Valley line, which I had never gotten a shot from, but it made for a pretty good angle. Next time we come here, I'll make sure to get some more shots from this side.
Planning purposes, when do you think you'll be coming back to Marion? About what time if you're together?
especially short grain train on the CSX, because I was able to shoot the whole thing.
Oh, there it's coming.
Look at that car.
Okay. I was nervous for a minute when I saw that guy on the trailer. He's right there.
Next up is more northbound manifest traffic. This one with another GEVO leading, but a pretty big lash up with a non-horsehead Dash 8 and an SD60i in the contest. This is NS 11G with manifest loads from Roanoke, Virginia to Elkhart, Indiana, with an SD60i in the back of the contest.
Race!
Next up was something that was very cool. A very close train race on the CSX and NS. I had too much railfan in me to dare interrupt the K5HL horn battle, but the NS train was northbound 29G from Norfolk, Virginia to Detroit, Michigan. Not sure about the CSX one though. Next up is a southbound mixed freight
I'm not that trained in you, guy. What's the heritage?
with a Dash 8 on the point, another one with another great horn.
Another Dash 8 leader. Awesome.
Next up is more northbound coal drag on the CSX, with more northbound GEVO. Next up is a northbound NS manifest with a CSX SD70 Mac on the pole.
He's turning.
Turning? Alright, let me see. I would have appreciated me.
He's got a bunch of engines on his tail.
Yeah.
Next up was the CSX eastbound turning north onto the CNO with a truckload of ex-Union Pacific C40-8s
Those are
on
old
it.
UP-8s.
He's going on beside you.
Old UP-8s.
That's not all. Now the local we saw earlier was 6160 in the lead, and another SD60i trailing is headed south. We attempted to chase this guy down 23, but it took too long for us to get to 23. But here's the shot that I got. And that will conclude my Railfanning weekend on July 21st. This was awesome to meet everyone from the Conrail Historical Society and the trains, and subscribe to Michael Scott and Trainboy 105. See you guys in the next one. This is Rail Gamer Productions, and I'll see you later.